Hello, everyone. Welcome to 2020 Tarot. This is Natalie, and this is a weekend energies for May 7th, 8th, and 9th. I am going to start with Aries, like I always do, and I'm going to timestamp every sign in the description box below. And at the very end, I'm going to pull 3 cards for yes or no answers to questions that require yes or no answer. So first of all, I want to wish all you beautiful women out there that are mothers a happy Mother's Day for this weekend. All right, so let's start with Aries. And here we go for Aries, weekend energies. Okay, we have the 8 of Wands. A lot of back and forth communications, texting or traveling. The 2 of Pentacles. So having a balanced energy pertaining to that, or trying to juggle situation. And I think that's what I'm seeing from this is the act of trying to juggle a situation, which actually makes you feel kind of stuck because we have the 8 of Swords. So it's, to me, yeah, there's something going on in your life this weekend, Aries, where it's taking a lot of your energy, probably as well as mental as physical. It probably has to do with your money because this is the Bear card. And the Bear card relates to finances or being a boss. Maybe you're having to work this weekend, balance your home life situation because of a situation at work that is causing you some issues. Mental, mental stress, if you wish. So anyways, you may have to go back and forth if you're working on call, going in at work, and you're trying to juggle the fact that it's a weekend and it's also Mother's Day, if you're a mother. So let's just leave it at that. Let's go to the Dixit cards now. For you, you have the elephant with a man sitting on top and his Taj Mahal on top. So this could also indicate a move. So maybe you are moving, or maybe there's something that's on the move, and maybe it's a project that's on the move. If it's work related, something that's happening this weekend that needs to happen this weekend, and you can't be displaced to a different weekend. I'm going to pick a card from this deck here, and I forget the name of the deck, but anyways, it's the card of potential. So whatever it is that you're doing, it has a lot of potential, or it has potential for growth. We have here some kind of mountain peak. So it's something that's difficult to obtain because of the mountain peak. It's a long climb up to the peak. It's nighttime as well on the card. So there's stars. So there may be networking involved, but whatever it is, there's a lot of potential with this situation that's happening for you this weekend. Potential for growth, potential for a new customer or client or whatever situation with related to your work. So we also have, because it's Mother's Day, I picked these cards for love for Mother's Day. And it's beautiful imagery. This guy's looking out. There's rays of light coming out from his eye. Let's read what's on the back. It says, "Look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean." So this is a beautiful love card. You may feel that, not unloved, but not as much love. You may not see as much love coming in for you this weekend, but it's saying to look within, like deeper, just because people are there and people love you. So let's leave it at that. And that's for you, my dear Aries. All right. Have a nice weekend. Bye-bye. Hello, Taurus. So for your weekend energies of May 7th, 8th, and 9th, and happy birthday. Not birthday, sorry. Well, yeah, maybe it is your birthday, Taurus. But anyways, happy Mother's Day as well. That's what I wanted to say. So happy birthday and happy Mother's Day. All right. So for you, for the weekend, we have the 8 of Cups. This guy's not yet walking away on this. The Empress, which is your card, or Libra. Okay, we have 2 more cards. Okay, so let's go. Okay, so I wanted to say the 8 of Cups. This guy is not yet turning his back on a situation. There is already 6 cups that are piled up and turned over. There's one that's still standing up and one that's kind of knocked over. So you're looking at a situation, an emotional situation, something that is actually not enticing to you. You're looking at it, you're contemplating what you're going to do about it. You're not yet decided. But, you have the abundance card here, so I think the right decision will be made based on that, on your assessment of the situation. And then we have the King of Cups, which is the most loving king of all kings. So I think you're going to choose love this weekend, Taurus, and then you're going to go out on a new path. This is the Two of Wands, and the Two of Wands is, in this deck, it's someone who's kind of bound to 2 things, like 2 wands, but he's also taking the time out. He doesn't seem preoccupied, but he takes the time out to listen to a bird. So there may be some communications coming in, love messages coming in this weekend for you, or if not for Mother's Day, for your birthday. But definitely you don't feel stuck in the situation, even if you're tied up. As you can see, he's bound to both wands. You actually like it. You take pleasure in this. So let's take a card from Lenormand for you. And we have the tree. Yes, so this is about your roots, your family tree. So I see that from this, you're going to have a lot of family around you this weekend, or at least some family around you this weekend. Most likely, like I said, for your birthday or for Mother's Day. And then we have Thriving, which is a beautiful card, a giraffe. And then we have the sunlight that's shining through behind this tree. So thriving is good. It's thriving heart, thriving energies, thriving situation. And you have the card of the helping hand, where everyone helps. So not only are you going to be celebrated this weekend, you also have a lot of help coming your way from those that will be with you, celebrating with you, or celebrating you. And a special card, because of Mother's Day, a love message is transformation. Your relationship with one another is about to deepen. Love conquers and transforms all things. Beautiful card to have. So if you're in a relationship, things are going to change. They're going to, get better, improve. Or if this is pertaining to your family and love around you from your family, things are going to deepen for you, my dear. All right, so you have a great weekend, Taurus. See you next weekend. Hello, Gemini. So happy Mother's Day. This is your weekend energy for May 7th, 8th, and 9th. Here we go. First card is the 5 of Pentacles. Then we have the Ace of Cups. And lastly, we have the 10 of Cups. Okay, so there's a situation around you for which you feel left out, or you're being kept out of a situation. And I think it's a blessing in disguise, because out of that comes the Ace of Cups. So maybe you're going to meet someone new that's going to bring you some emotional satisfaction, or maybe this is self-care for self-love. But ultimately, you're ending up with the 10 of Cups, which is a very beautiful, happy, content card. And look, we have the heart for passion or love. So kind of like there's something that you wanted to participate in probably this weekend, and for some reason it's not working out because things are not happening the way you wanted them to happen. But like I said, it's a blessing in disguise. You're meeting probably someone new, someone with potential for a long-term relationship, or someone that makes you happy. And the card that came out here is protection. So all in all, you're being protected. It's like I said, it's kind of like a blessing in disguise. The universe has your back. Whatever this thing is not happening for you is meant to not happen for you, because something better is coming your way. Very curious to know how this works out for you. So leave me a message. I'd like to know. All right, so here we go. We have a special card for you, and it says, look deep within your heart and you will feel my love. My love for you is as deep as the ocean. So here, like I said, something's not happening. It's not right for you. And maybe you're going to feel sad about it for a moment. But look what's coming after that. So look deeper. And, there's water on both of these cards because it's a water card, right? But it talks about ocean. So look deep. You'll see that there's someone there that loves you, truly loves you. You just have to look somewhere else. And then this card here is about the puppeteer, the guy playing with puppets. I think that you were probably being played, okay? Like you're probably that puppet. You're probably being played right here in this situation. But that's not what's happening in the future after this is passed. All right, so I'm going to leave it at that. Have a great weekend, and we'll see you next weekend. All right, Cancer, for your weekend of May 7th, 8th, and 9th, and again, Happy Mother's Day, we have for you the Eight of Wands. So maybe you're moving this weekend, or you have a lot of back and forth activities or traveling. Oh, the Eight of Swords. Wow, I got the same cards for Aries. And the last card is the Page of Swords. Okay, so that's different than Aries. But looks like you have a lot of back and forth situations, traveling, messages, or something. But they are concerning to you because of the Eight of Swords. Feeling tied up with it. But ultimately, the Page of Swords is also new ideas popping into your head. We have the clouds, so there was confusion. Let's pick another card because of the clouds. There's confusion and sacrifices to be made, or... Okay, we got a lot of cards, so I'll take them all. Sacrifices or burdens, okay? So it looks like perhaps if you are moving, literally moving, it is, something that's going to be a burden for you, obviously. But we have the Moon card following that, the woman, which could be a man as well. I'm not going to put a sex to it, or gender, I should say. So someone else is involved, but this person is going to bring you peace. So something is going to happen, or some communication, new thoughts are going to happen. That's going to clear up. And it's significant because look at the sword. The sword is massive in this person's hand. Okay, so it's a significant communication coming your way that saves the day, basically. And it's coming from someone, or you're the one that's actually communicating this. But I think it's more message coming to you that's going to bring you peace, okay, in this situation, or help, assistance of some kind that's going to ease your heart, ease your mind. We have the card of courage. Yes, so, with all burdens, we need courage to confront them or face them. So it's asking you to have courage, and perhaps you will have the courage to face this situation, whatever it is that you're going through. We have the card of passion. A magnetic and seductive quality surrounds you at present. Enjoy it. Reason why I picked that card is because of Mother's Day. So you'll be surrounded with people this weekend that will provide you this excitement, if you wish. Just be open to it and enjoy it. All right? Oh, one more card, the Dixit card. We have the little girl in the light bulb, and she's swinging on the light bulb, and it's lighting up the bulb. And it happens to be a bee at the same time. So to me, this is a bright idea, and you're in control of it. So I think from this here, because this card to me came through as a message of a significant idea, I think you're in control of this. So this message here that was supposed to be coming from someone, perhaps it's you that is communicating. Because to me, this is you in control of the idea, and sharing the idea or fueling the light bulb. Okay, so you're in control of it. You're going to be okay, and it's all going to work out in your favor. It's going to bring you peace as well. All right, Cancer, enjoy your weekend, and we'll see you next weekend. Hello, Leo. So happy Mother's Day. Oh, okay, that one came flying out. We have the Ace of Cups. Awesome. This is new love, or new passion, or something new in your life coming to you this weekend. Something that helps you juggle a situation, or balance a situation. And we have the Sun, which is you. So bright, energetic. And let's pick another one. We have the Temperance. Two major arcana. So I think this is probably now, I'm gonna call this out as being some energy of self-love this weekend, Leo, because Temperance is divine timing, but it also could spell healing. So I think whatever's going on this weekend is going to be significant for you to maybe get some sleep, balance your work-life situation or your family, personal situation, whatever it is, situation. There's going to be a balance that's going to occur from this. This also is balance, temperance, but the energy of the sun making it very positive and energetic for you. So it's a good card to have. I like this. And then we have the garden, which is usually associated with events, networking, community, groups. And then we have the fish, which is about abundance and no lack of, right? So I think there's going to be a lot of happy people surrounding you this weekend, sharing good things with you, good thoughts, good messages. Yeah, it's just going to be an enjoyable weekend that's going to put things in perspective and in balance for you. The card from this deck here is going to be protection. So you are protected in things that you're going to be doing, which is good because it's, oh my God, which is good. So, and the sun always protects. I mean, let's not think of sunburns, but let's think of the positive aspect of sun, which is making things alive, allowing things to prosper. But to me, also, the sun is protection because when it's dark, you don't see, whereas with the sun, you see clearly. This is my card of also temperance or balance. Funny that we have 3 cards of balance. So clearly something is being balanced out for you this weekend. Sorry for the repetitive word of balance. But clearly that's coming through. So we have the card of freedom for you. And it says, there is nothing stopping you. The path is clear if you want it to be. And whatever happens sets you free. There's a lot of water on these cards. Actually, there's water on, except for the temperance. No, there's water on every card here. So usually water to me is also freedom. The fish are free to swim as they please. It's fluid, right? So there's water on every one of these cards. So clearly to me, there's an essence of freedom that is genuinely created for you this weekend, which will free you up. The balance. There's a balance that's reset and allows you to be free. I like this. Okay, let me know. I'm curious to know. All right, have a great weekend, Leo. Bye-bye. Hello, Virgo. So happy Mother's Day. This is your weekend energy from May 7th, 8th, and 9th. So for you, Virgo, what do we have? We have the Ace of Swords. Okay, this card came flying out. The Fool. And we have the Queen of Cups. Okay. The Ace of Swords in this deck, to me, I mean, there's a lot of fire, and it looks like a wolf jumping through the Ace of Swords. And to me, this card is associated with some level of pain, okay? So it looks like there's a situation in your life that may have been somewhat painful. And it's kind of like an old wound that's opened up again. But you know what? This puts you on a different course. Yeah, probably related with love. And I'm going to put this right here. Some heartbreak, some situation, some old situation that's popping up for you this weekend, Virgo. But the nice thing about it is that you are now freeing yourself from that energy. The Fool is starting a new journey. So you've already gone through the close with the World card, and you're starting something new. We're seeing here diminishing. The mice is diminishing, or worries. But to me, these two are associated with this Ace of Swords. And here we have the Child, which represents new, something new. Okay, so a new journey. You're starting a new path. You're deciding to put an end to this worries, this stress that you've had in the past about an old love or relationship, something that hurt you. Okay, an old wound is opened up again, but you decide to put an end to that and not be worried by this anymore. And then we have the Queen of Cups, which she feels quite confident in herself and quite content. There's a massive waterfall behind her though, so maybe there is going to be some tears, but that's behind her. So those were like tears from the past. Now, if you look at her foot, it's in a puddle of water that's pretty stagnant. So I feel like that's like a new you with a stable emotional stability, like not feeling overwhelmed anymore by the past situation. So feeling confident about it and happy. From the Dixit, we have this little girl that's being looked at by a bunch of fish, being observed, and they're inquisitive, actually. They're actually very interested in her, and she's looking at them back. So, fish swim in water, but they're kind of immobilized now. There's no more drama. They're just stagnant. They're not moving. So I really like that. It's kind of like a pause for you. But definitely a new reality is coming your way, putting an end to that heartache. And you have solitude from this deck. So perhaps you're going to be spending some time alone. And this exercise anyways is very personal, right? It's something that you're going to want to do by yourself and for yourself. And maybe why the solitude card is coming up. Yeah, I'm going to leave it at that. And we're going to pick a love card for you for the weekend. It'll be this one. Okay, so the message is, when you pass from this world, you take nothing with you but your soul and the memories you have shared with those you love. Interesting. So keep the good. Ditch the bad. Really ditch the bad. What doesn't make you feel good, what is not worthy of your love, just ditch it. Start something new and focus on the positive and take the good with you. All right. You have a great weekend, Virgo. We'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye. All right, everyone. We're at the pick a card section where you will ask a question that requires a yes or no answer. I will pick 3 cards. So feel free to ask 3 different questions or simply one and pick one of the cards. All right. So if you haven't formulated your questions yet, just pause the video because I'm going to proceed now to pick the cards. Card number 1, card number 2, and card number 3. All right. So question number 1. The answer is yes and don't stop. So the message is loud and clear. Move forward. Yes and don't stop. Question number 2. The answer is, I would say yes, ask for help from others. Or it depends on how you asked your question, but it could be yes, ask help from others. You need some assistance. Or no, you'll need to ask help from others. Especially if it's something that a question that was referring to you alone. Or assistance or something. But anyways, either way. Okay, so question number 3. The answer is yes and compromise. Or again, depending on how you ask the question, it could be no, because compromise is needed. Okay, balance needs to be restored. Compromise is needed. Or it could be yes, but compromise is needed. Okay. All right, I'll leave it at that. So everyone, you have a great weekend. We'll see you next weekend. Bye-bye.